Alright guys, welcome to another game pickup video. So in this one I'm going to show the games I got over the last 2 weeks, cause I didn't have time to make a video last week. So yeah, there's quite a lot of games, most of which I don't really know about. I just bought cause well, they weren't expensive, and I was like, well, why not add those games to my collection? Well, the first game, is the Battle of the Metal Heart. No, so it's Battle for Metal Heart. Sorry, it's a Lord of the Rings game. Usually, those games I really like. I played some in the PS2. They're really fun. I don't know if this game is, pretty much the same on the computer, because this is a PC game. And there's the inside of the flap here. It looks good, but I mean, I'll have to install it and see for myself. But I remember that I played a Lords of the Ring game on the PS2 with one of my friends, and I really liked it. It was a cooperation mode. It was really cool. So I don't know if this game is going to be the same. It's quite old, but for $1 I decided to pick it up. And I won't show you, but it comes with the jewel case inside. There's no manual though, and I think there was one. I'm pretty sure there was. But since I don't really know more about that game, I won't talk about it for hours. But it was at the thrift shop for $1, so there you go. Then there's Battlefield Vietnam. This pretty much seals the deal for the old Battlefield games on the computer for me. This was, I think, the last one that was missing in my collection. I'm speaking about old Battlefield games. I don't own the recent ones just because my PC won't run it. I don't play PC a lot anymore, so the newer Battlefields I would not be able to run them, but this one I'm sure I will be able to. So I have quite a lot of Battlefield games. I owned quite a lot before this one, and I think this is the last one I needed to complete my collection. It was $1 at the thrift shop. Comes with everything you need, the disc, manual, and everything. There's 3 discs, which is, well, my opinion on that. I think it's some trouble, but they did that before they switched to DVDs, so you kind of have to understand the transition. Okay, now some more games. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. Sorry, I was trying to read in the camera. Yeah. So I don't really know a lot about Command and Conquer game. I know that my cousin used to play them a lot. It looks great. See, I don't know if you can see that. Like the screenshot. I don't know if actual gameplay there, but it looks great. I will install it because I'm curious about this game. It looks great. It barely runs on my PC. Well, no, it runs, but it barely runs the recommended system requirements. I know that it's kind of a third-person view that you view kind of from the sky, and that you control your units and thing. I know a bit about Command and Conquer, but I never played it for myself. And well, I'll have the occasion to play it now since I own one. It was I think it was $1 as well. So why not? And then since we're talking Command and Conquer, I'll show you Command and Conquer Generals. So again, I did not play this game yet, but it looks cool. Just the box looks cool, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this game. It looks from what I see, it looks a bit like emergency games. You know, the games in which you control emergency units. Well, it kind of looks the same, but in a war point of view. So yeah. So I won't talk about it much because I don't know the game, so I don't want to tell you, oh, this game is great, and you know, I don't really know, so I won't pretend I know. And this is the 0 Hour expansion pack, which goes with Command and Conquer Generals. It was the expansion pack. It was there as well, also for $1. So I mean, why not? And it says that you require the game because it's not a standalone. You need the main game for it to run, so I bought it at the same time. Now there's Quake 3 Gold. Now it's an old school shooter. I like those. I'm not a fan of the FPS genre. I'm not a fan, but old games like these, I don't know, they're appealing to me. So you have, so yeah, this is a collection. So you have more stuff in this version than in the original. And well, is it why I picked it up? Well, not really. I mean, it was only $2, and I was like, I don't own Quake 3. I wanted to buy it on the PS2 because there was quite a deal on eBay. I think it was like $8 or $9, and I was like, well, I might get it. But then I saw it on the PC, and you know, FPS games on the PC are better just because it's easier to control. And yeah, I picked it up. It comes with everything you need, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. The jewel case weren't even unsealed, so I still have the jewel case intact, and there's a manual and everything. So yeah, that's good. I decided to buy it. Now for some games I know a bit more about. Sorry guys, I just wanted to show you those games because sometimes I buy games that I don't really know. I play them and they become instant classics to me. So that's why I keep on buying games that I do not know much about, especially if they're not expensive. So sorry if I did not have a lot of knowledge on those games, but the next ones I know a bit more about. Yeah, at least a bit more about. So this one's on the PC, got it at the thrift shop as well. It's Need for Speed Underground. One of the best Need for Speeds in my opinion. I own it on the PS2 already, but it was $1, and I'd like to play it on the PC. And I was like, for $1, why not? This game is great. You have something like 110 races, something like that. And of course, you know what Need for Speed is. You mod your cars, you gain respect, and you climb the ladder to, you know, to street racing stardom or whatever you call it. And this was the first Need for Speed Underground. Of course, there's Need for Speed Underground 2. And I think it's really, well, to me, it's the point where the series really picked up. Sure, there were the Hot Pursuits game that were really good, like there was Hot Pursuit 3, was real good. The second Hot Pursuit was good as well. The Ice Stakes, and then I think that after Ice Stakes, this is Underground, this is this game. As I said, very good game. Will I play it? You know, as I said, I already got through it on the PS2 because I owned it for so many years, but now I have the PC version, so I might take a look, but I don't know, it's not in my priorities since I already got through the game. But yeah, Need for Speed Underground, very good game. Now, I don't usually do this, but I got Guitar Hero Metallica. Now, Yeah, the price tag here says $70, but of course I never paid $70 for that. I already own Guitar Hero Metallica on the PS2, and I don't even own instruments on the 360. So why did I buy it? Well, it was $2, and I might try to sell it on eBay, because this game goes for quite a lot on eBay. Surprisingly, well, it's Metallica. I mean, it's a classic, and you have some other metal bands like Slayer and System of a Down on it that I remember of. But the problem with this game, though, and I hesitated, I don't know if you can see, you probably won't be able to see it because my camera is not the best, but anyway, there's kind of a circle scratch on it. It's not deep into the disc, you know, it's just I would say it goes about 3/4 of the disc. It's not all around it. And the 360, when you put it vertically, it usually happens if the floor just, you know, vibrates, or the shelf on which you put your console. That's kind of the problem with the 360. It doesn't take a lot for it to scratch discs in this fashion, like the circle scratch. But since it was there wasn't a lot of, you know, this is not a deep scratch. I might try to go to a store so they can resurface the game. Well, I don't know if you can say that in English. Anyway, if they can repair the game, because they have some kind of some kind of equipment that repairs discs. I'll see. But for $2, I was like, it is worth the risk, because some of these games go for $20 on eBay. So if I pay like $5 for it to be repaired, I paid $2 for the game, let's say $7, and if I can sell it like $20, well, you know, it's $13 without a lot of effort. So that's Guitar Hero Metallica, which is a really good game, by the way. And you can play with Expert Plus. Yeah, it features the double pedal for the drum, double bass drum. Really like to play this game. I'm not the best Guitar Hero player, but still, it was fun to play all the instruments, all those classic metal songs. So, yeah. Then I got Torque Prehistoric Punk. This is a platformer. Don't really know about, well, I heard a lot about it, but I never actually watched gameplay of it. It was $5, one of the reasons why I bought it, but also it's an Xbox exclusive, and as I said, I really like to collect those, because yeah, Xbox exclusive, PlayStation exclusive, doesn't matter. I like to collect those. And this is a platformer. I really like platformers, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'm going to buy it. And I searched for it quite a lot on eBay, and it was always something like $10, and I didn't, you know, I knew I would get a better price at some point, because the reviews are not really good about this game. Reviews are not really good, so yeah, so that's the game disc, manual and everything. And I'm definitely going to play this game. I don't know when, because I'm on another game that I'll show you in a few seconds, a few minutes maybe. So yeah, that's Torque Prehistoric Punk. Then a game I will talk about maybe 30 seconds. DDR Max Dance Dance Revolution. As you know, I collect those. I bought it on Amazon, $5, something like that. I think that of all the DDR games that I own, this one is the one with the better songs. The problem though is that there's not really a career mode or something, so you don't really know how to progress. You just play songs, and you know, it gets kind of confusing what to do to unlock new songs and new stuff. But the music in it, I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying I would listen to it every day, all day, every day, but music is great in this game. And Yeah, so you know what DDR games are all about. You know that I play them with the controller as well, and manuals, everything. And I think I paid like $5 for it, so shipping included. I also got Tomb Raider Anniversary. So this one, yeah, I got a DDR, I got an Amazon, and the Torque game I got at the Microplay, yeah, where my friends work. So this one is Tomb Raider Anniversary. I never played this game, but I looked at a couple of videos of gameplay on YouTube, and it looks great. I mean, I wanted to try it out, and I got it for $5. So it was on eBay. Comes with everything you need, the manual, it was complete, and the cover is shiny and everything. It looks great. So I'm definitely going to play it soon, but as I said, I'm onto another project for now, which I'm going to show you. Well, it's going to be the last game I'm going to show you. There's one game left before that. This was quite the deal. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I got it at the thrift shop for, believe it or not, 50 cents. I don't know why 50 cents. And I don't know if I already had it. I think I had it at some point and that I sold it. Well, I don't know if I still have this game, but I was like, I don't even care. 50 cents. I mean, it's, you know, it's pocket money. I don't even care. I was like, if I find it in my collection somewhere, well, wow, 50 cents. I mean, I can sell it on eBay for at least $5, you know. So yeah, it's the very first game. I played Harry Potter, the second one. Wow, I don't even remember the subtitle. Sorry, Harry Potter fans. The Chamber of Secrets, of course. I played this one a lot, because it was kind of a platformer, and this one is in the same fashion. I know that the games changed as the series went on. Well, I prefer old school platformers like these, so that's why I picked it up, and 50 cents, you know. And last but not least, as I said, I don't spend a lot of money on a single game, but this was an exception. It's Kingdom Hearts. Paid $20 for it at Microplay again. It belonged to my friend, so I know he takes care of his stuff. It's a black label version as well, which is a bit rarer, harder to find. This game, wow, I could spend, you know, a lot of time talking about it. I wasn't sure about that game, and people told me, oh, you should get that, you like, you know, kind of hack and slash game, action RPGs, and this is an action RPG game. And as I told people, you know, I'm not really a guy that likes to go deep into, you know, stats when you upgrade, and they're like, no, it's not that kind of game, you know, it's not, you don't go into stats and try to, you know, it's very easy to pick up, and they were right. It's easy to pick up this game. I like the action part, because RPGs I'm not really a fan of. I'm not saying I don't like them, but I'm not a big fan of RPGs. But when it's an action RPG, I kind of like, because there's more action to it. Well, really? Yeah, there's more action to it, of course. And I like the hack and slash type thing. The Disney characters in it, you know, I really enjoy that, because it's part of my childhood, of course. I think it's part of everyone's childhood, and just to see those characters come to life again, it's great. The story is great as well. I'm not a guy that, you know, listens a lot to the stories in the games. I kind of have a hard time concentrating most of the times, because you play it and there's a cutscene, you play, kind of have a hard time concentrating on the story. Sorry, but this one, I mean, I'm hooked on this game. I've played like 10 hours so far, and I'm still going to play. really like to go in the Disney worlds, and yeah, so I paid $20 for it. It's a black label, so you know, I was kind of searching for it for the first one, and I was so hooked that I'm going to show you in a few weeks. I bought on eBay just yesterday. I bought Kingdom Hearts 2. Got a very good deal on it. I paid $8 for Kingdom Hearts 2 complete in box. Though it's the greatest hits version, but still, this game is a lot of fun. I'm still going to play it. I want to go through it. I don't know when I'll have time to complete it, but it's on my console right now, so it's just waiting to be played. So that's it for the last 2 weeks. There was, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games that I showed you. I hope you have liked it. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It always helps me improving content on my channel. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.